Check it out now. Holy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the judge in the YSL case has actually severed 6 defendants that the trial can start pretty much damn near next week. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't found this whole thing, pretty much everyone on the case opted for a speedy trial that the judge and even the prosecutor is saying, oh, word? Y'all want to take it to trial? I bet we going to take it to trial. Now, keep in mind, the whole premise of the beef that kind of led to the indictments is YSL versus YFN, except YFN, those guys, including YFN Lucci, been locked up for a long time. They ain't get a trial yet, but Young Thug is slated to go to trial on January 9th. Now, as part of trying to make sure that January 9th day sticks, they actually severed 6 people from the indictment. If you don't know, there was 28 to begin with. They pretty much gave 8 people pleas already, which that means 20 are left, and they believe there's going to be a bunch of other pleas in between now and the 9th, but 6 people they're cutting out of the entire trial. They're going to be tried by themselves. Now, the 6 people are Javarius Bradford, a.k.a. Tudor, Jevion Fleetwood, a.k.a. Fortray / Psycho, Demikian Garlington, a.k.a. Scarface, Demise McMullen, a.k.a. DK, and they can't find the dude Pee-wee Roscoe, which is the guy who allegedly shut up Lil Wayne's tour bus, and they can't find somebody else named Justin Cobb. Now, let me just tell you the whole strategy here that you guys can understand what's going on. I think this is a strategy by the defendant to kind of get this drawn out. All of the people that got cut off of this case pretty much were involved in the main murder in the case, which is the murder of Nut. So, like, everybody who the police claim were riding in the car supposedly can't get and this is why they're cut out. They haven't been able to secure counsel, which means you have to have a lawyer for this particular trial because, come on now, this will be an open and shut appeal case if you're like, oh, yeah, I got convicted, I never had a lawyer. So, essentially, all of these guys who were involved in the main murder in the whole trial claim they can't afford a lawyer, okay? One's on the run, and pretty much they're thinking that maybe that is going to, like, you know, kind of like filibust this kind of case where they delayed so long, other people get out or other people get deals or whatever the case is. But in actuality, we all know the target of this whole indictment. It's Young Thug, okay? And basically the judge and the prosecutor are saying whether we convict these guys who were in the car of the initial murder that we wanted to prove and get those guys for, we're going to get them. But we might not get them now. Let's get Thug now, okay? Now, the trial is set to be about almost a year they think it's going to take. So it's going to start supposedly on the 9th. I'm guessing around that time it's going to be, they're going to pick the jury. They're going to start. There's 300 witnesses. A lot of people probably won't testify, but they have a bunch of experts. And essentially, all of the people who took plea deals are expected to get on the stand and say, hey, I did what I did because Young Thug told me to. Now, that's the reason why people believe Thug is going to be screwed. Let's see what his, defense team could come up with a counter. From what I'm hearing, they're not offering any plea deal to Young Thug, but who knows? Maybe getting closer to that particular trial date, maybe they'll offer him something. I don't think he'll get anything with time served. People are thinking he should get over at least like 10 years, depending on the severity, because really they're pointing a murder on him. They're saying he called the shot, rented the car for a murder that started about a chain of 40 separate shootings. So if that's the top guy, you can't imagine he gets time served, right? Also, the other guys who've been severed from the case, they weren't going to get time served as well because everybody, including Gunner, who did get time served, didn't kill anyone, okay? If they killed anyone, they would not be eligible for that type of plea. And the rest of these guys are the guys who are allegedly accused of doing the murders. That's what it is, okay? So you have Donovan Nut Thomas, which is the main murder. There's somebody else named Shamel Drinks, who also got murdered as well. And there's there's 2 more other murders and a bunch of shooting, including they shot a cop, okay? Again, pretty much YSL screwed, okay? Get a comment box, you guys like them, subscribe. January 9th, it will start. It will be another saga. I don't know if it'll be as interesting as the Tory Lanez Meg Thee Stallion situation, but we shall see. Get in the comment box, your boy Akademiks.